Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Fell Seal Arbiter's Mark. In the last episode, we investigated the smoke above Gale and found the city in dire straits. The Maw was there, and Rafe was attempting to control it, but he was unable to do so. That obviously did not work out well for him in the Immortal Council Chambers. I don't know why he thinks anything's going to be different in Gale. In any case, we got ambushed here by a group of mercs, and then proceeded up here towards Mount Nervanzar. We were intercepted by another group of mercenaries, members of Sigil, attempting to stop us from apparently reaching Rafe, who I suppose is up here. So, kind enough to let us know we were heading in the right direction. I'm going to make the assumption this is where he's located, judging from the amount of tentacles around that mountain. In any case, we won these two battles without too much ado, and now we're going to go ahead and attempt this fight. Now, I am lower level with most of my squad. We are 34 or 35. I think we might have one or two 32s or 33s with us, but we're going to attempt it anyway. And hopefully the next mission is roughly the same level. And if so, then we'll just do 2 more story missions. If it's level 37, we're going to need to do some patrols. So let's head to Mount Nervanzar. Demons! I bear the medallion that controls your master. You will obey me. Good. I don't know that he could control the Maw itself, but he's certainly getting better at it. If there's even a chance he can master the Maw, we must intervene and stop him now. Who knows what havoc he could wreak with that monster at his beck and call. You again. Out of respect for Sylvia's memory, I gave you every opportunity to join me, or at least desist in your attempts to hinder my plan. But you simply will not stop. I can't let you do as you please using the Maw as your personal weapon, and you have much to answer for. Then, let's end this now. I cannot afford the distraction of you nipping at my heels when I finally get control over the Maw. I can't but note that no one threw a dagger in his back when we had the chance. And we all know he's just going to teleport away again at the end of this. He said that we've heard this so many times from people who are able to just teleport away. Alright, so we're allowed 6 people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they've got 7, one of which is Rafe. They are much higher level than us. We've got level 40s here. Okay. Okay, well, we're going to make an attempt at it. So let's see what we got. We have a Wrangler Gunner, War Mage marked. He's got holy abilities now. Still has Boon Cleave, Counter Slow, Vessel Mender, Pectite Bulldrake. That's going to be really annoying. So this is a type that puts himself to sleep and then damages us repeatedly. What are their counter abilities? Critical Rebirth. We know that you have Slow. Evade Magic, Adaptive Aegis, Critical Mirage, Teleport Other. So, I'm thinking of going with a gimmick squad for this. They don't have a great many counter abilities that would hurt me. Rafe has counter slow. The rest are more avoidance in nature. So I'm thinking of bringing both my sorcerers with me. So let's start with Tillman, and I'm going to change him to have Lay Waste as his secondary. And Demos needs something that will prevent him from being slowed. So I've got a handful of items which I think do this. Let's see. I don't know who's wearing the Corrupt Amethyst. We could give it to him. Do I have any other items that stop me from being slowed? Sapphire Earrings do. Okay, well that's super easy then. I just need someone. Okay, let's look. Deleb, I think, is using a sapphire and a ruby earring. So let's go to her equipment. And she doesn't really need a clarity band. But I've got an extra one of it. So let's give her that. I think. Actually, we'll give her a shining band. Okay. And now we can give Demios a sapphire earring. And he'll come along as well. So Demos. Holy crap! Where are you, Tillman? Tillman? We're gonna bring Lead, because Lead can feed people mana. Which means we need to keep Demios with full mana. And she has... It's like Molecular Infuser, I think is it? Nope. Although that's also super useful. So Lead, let's put you here. We'll need a healer to keep whatchamacallit at full mana. And I think we should have Zaro here for Polestar. And Zaro can also act as a healer? I'm a little nervous about using Zaro. He is so low level, and I have to move him around to actually benefit from all the mana gain I want him to have. So that's actually, now that I think about it, that's probably not a good idea. Well, or is it? Hold on. Let's see. Zaro, if I leave you here, and we take Tillman, I'm allowed one more person. We could make that Walter for his plus 40 mana. Item use and traps to maybe stop some of these enemies from reaching us. He's got a charm as well, so we could take over the Plague Mother if I care. They have decent resistances on most of them. And of course, someone has evade magic. But I still think this is what I want to do. I'm not sure on who the other person should be. We'll bring Walter. Alright, let's try this. Okay, I'm fine with you guys not moving up. I would actually really prefer that. That was a mistake. I should have used that on Zaro. so that we could use Polestar on these two. But we'll have Lead use it on Zaro. And then Zaro will start with 20 magic, which is enough to put Polestar, which is Mind Up, and Haste on these two. Oh, Zaro, you went next! Alright, so I did really mess this up. Alright, so I just need to move you so that you can gain some mana. You'll take a hit from the Plague Mother, but we're gonna do this anyway. Okay, so... let's move you back here, Lead. Yes. Actually, it doesn't matter. Let's have Lead use... do I want to use Energizer on Kiri for 20 mana? She'll be able to Holy Bolt Malcolm. Yes, let's do that. Alright, Kiri. Now, I could move you up, but I actually don't want any of the other enemies activating. So, actually, we'll move you up just a tad. If I Holy Burst, she takes 160 damage. We'll just Holy Bolt. Okay, time for some Holy Storms. I'm going to move you slightly up, Tillman. And then Demios does the same thing. Oh, we missed that one target. She's going to gain Critical Mirage. But I don't care. We could take away the Mirage right now. And I think we will do so. There must be a rock or something in the way, so I can't move you exactly where I want you to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I think this is where I want you to go, Walter. Because we're going to move Zaro here. And now he will Holy Beast Polestar? Alright, lead. So... I don't know what to do at this point. I think we should heal Tillman. But we could do that with Walter. I can't reach Malcolm Darkfire. But she'll... Actually, we could kill her... Assuming she doesn't get another critical Mirage. We can kill her this round anyway. Let's move you down, Lead. And we're going to use the Piccolo for some barriers. Maybe Tim, you don't... Yes, well, hold on. Do we have any type of ranged attack we can use on this enemy over there? We can. Let's inflict her with resistance down. Kiri, can you be slowed? You can be slowed. If I move you over here, are you able to kill this? No! No, you're not. If I move you adjacent... I don't know if I can do 150 damage with both Demios. We probably can, since... Actually, I think we can. I think we can. Let's Stunning Strike it, to make sure it goes later in the turn. Alright, we lay waste, we Holy Storm again. Demios, we do the same thing with you. You Holy Storm. That effing sucks. We missed the Pestilord, and yep, Shiging's Rebirth. Okay, we need to kill her, so let's do so. Zaro... Oh, I should have used a rock and hit both of them on your turn, Walter. So I need to kill the Plague Mother, so you're going to move over here to do that. A rock won't kill it, so I'm going to need to use a Zol Beam. Walter, you are probably not going to be able... 1, 2, 3, 4. He can be rooted, so on the off chance, so I have two choices here. We can throw a rock to do 100 damage to him and kill him next turn. Or I can guess he's actually going to move, like, here and attack one of us from the side, which is what I think he'll do. So I'm going to use a trap. And we'll immobilize him? Okay, unfortunately you are hurt, Tillman, so we need to heal you. So you're gonna use a heavy potion? Actually, we'll just use a normal potion on yourself. Demos. So with you, we move you up. Actually, we should keep you around for another pole star. So that would be here. Oh, it's 2 more turns. We'll be okay. Let's move you up a bit. And let's lay waste Holy Storm again. Lead. So we want to kill Rafe, but I think we'll be able to kill him with Walter, Kiri, and or Zaro. So I don't really need to do anything with you. So I guess we can just cure Tillman. Zaro, you could actually kill Rafe. Oh, actually, no, you can't. You're completely out of mana. He has counter slow. You are not immune to slow. So I don't want you doing anything then but getting mana. Yeah, I don't want you doing anything but getting mana. So we're going to move you all the way in. Oh, this is Kiri. This is Kiri. Okay. Oh, we could charge Kiri up there and just do a Wrathful Burst. I don't know if Kiri could survive the counter attack. So if I Holy Burst, I think we do it. Now their healer is down. I said I was going to kill him, so I better do that this turn. You'll be slowed, Zaro, but I can haste you with Walter or Lead or someone next turn to fix that. Alternatively, do I have an ability that doesn't trigger slow? I don't. Alright, let's just guarantee that he dies then. Oh, Kiri's dead. Alright, Walter, so I'm just gonna get the guaranteed kill. We're just gonna throw a rock on him. We should move you... here. Tillman does another... Actually, now it doesn't matter what spell I do. No one here is weaker or has any vulnerabilities to the spells I am using. So... then Dark Storm's what I want to use, because you're using a Dark Staff. Alright, lead. We'll just throw a rock on that guy to kill him. So it's just gonna be Rude that I'm really worried about. That's a good Pole Star location, so I don't want to go there. Do we have an ability to remove debuffs with you, Lead? With an engineering ability? I do not. Okay. And you can't reach him to use a remedy. So can you kill this guy with a rock? No, you can't. Alright, so then let's use Phoenix. If I bring back Kiri? Oh, she goes next. Oh, that's perfect. Alright, then let's move you here, Led. Kiri can move up just a hair and use a remedy on Zaro. Walter rocks and kills their werewolf. Zara moves back. And I'm a little worried Tillman will die. I'm a little worried he'll die to her. So I'm going to heal him. Alright, Tillman. Let's see if... Oh, yeah. Can you Dark Glow? You can't reach her. Okay. Well, then let's remedy Demos. Actually, she has evade magic. So we're not going to be able to use these guys against her. That's the only reason why she's alive. So let's just move you back and we'll... Oh, we're out of items. I suppose if I'm gonna move you, Walter, let's move you here and we'll sales pitch. Let's heal Kiri? Alright, Kiri, and now we have this annoying archer to deal with. There's nothing for you to do, Demos, so we'll just move you away. I don't know why I make the assumption that vampire abilities will be useful on Walter. Everything is, at this point, immune to being bled. We'll defense down her and move you away, Tillman. Alright! The gimmick squad worked! That wasn't so bad. They didn't have any ability to hurt my sorcerers from long range. And so there's no reason why I just can't pummel them over and over and over again. I think we did really well. We brought a great squad for that fight. Walter gained MVP. Yep, I can agree. Yep, Walter I think should deserve that. Yep, well done, Walter. Well done, everyone, though. A few seconds, everyone. I have to get something out of me because Rafe is somehow still alive. Give me a few seconds. Okay, I'm back. I feel a little better. If Rafe teleports away, I'm going to be so pissed. How foolish of me. How could I think myself strong enough to control them all if I couldn't even defeat you? Here, take the medallion. I do not want it. I'm finding it hard to breathe, but listen to me. Right and wrong have swapped places so many times. I have no idea what the correct path is anymore. But I know you'll do what's best for Tiora, Kiri. You always have. Sylvia taught you well. You, too, have grown strong, Enadine. I know Sylvia would have been very proud. Whatever you do, you must stop the ancient beast at all cost. It will corrupt everything. He's gone. Even with all the wrong he's done, somehow I'm still saddened. I understand, Anadine. Now that we have the medallion, we should be able to stop the maw. We still need to figure out how to seal the beast away, though. Let's go ask the Kawas. I bet they'll be happy to help us. Okay, we've got a red over here by Gogobob City, but I don't see any levels. So I'm going to assume it's not a fight, but rather an encounter. Let's save the game first. We don't have to do what we just did over again. Hey everyone. Sorry for the awkwardness of this cut. So, I need to apologize for a few things, and explain some things before we keep going. First, it is the summer when I'm recording this part now. It is June 18th, 2021. It's been 6 months or so since we first started Felso Arbiter's Mark. Can you believe it? Holy crap, half a year's gone by, and we're almost to the end of the game. But it's hot and humid here in New Jersey, and thus I have air conditioning on in the house. I'm recording this in a different room. The air conditioning is not in this room, and you guys should not hear the air conditioning while I'm recording this game. However, it's still hot in this room because of that. So I have a fan going. Unfortunately, when I checked on this recording, I noticed that I could hear the fan going. I also noticed that my voice was really loud. I don't understand why my computer has so many issues recording my voice with the microphone, but it does. So I have adjusted the recording volume levels a tad, and I think my voice is now not as overbearing as it had been earlier, and I also don't think you can hear the fan very well. So this does mean I need to re-record this part right here, which is just going to be us talking to the Kawas in Gogobob City, and then I'm going to ask you guys what we should do. So let's go to Gogobob City and see what they're going to suggest that we do in regards to sealing away the maw. I'll go ahead and gather the elders for the meeting. You know how important their traditional greetings and rituals are to them. They're ready for us now. Is everything alright? That took quite a while. Nothing to worry about. As the title implies, some of the elders aren't as young as they used to be. Friends, it is good to catch sight of you again. Arbiter Lena has told us you come with questions on how to seal the ancient beast. Yes, elders. We recovered the original medallion that was used to summon the maw into Teora. Quintus told us that we could use it once again to seal the beast, and that your people might know the method. But he feared the knowledge might be lost to you. Not all lost. Silly mortals. Our knowledge of summoning rituals has greatly diminished since days of old, but some of the ancient lore yet remains. Really? That's great! But Quintus was convinced that the Council's prohibition on summoning meant your people would have lost this knowledge. Our summoning magic is not like human magic, to be taught and learned. It is more like innate ability with Kawas. Council prohibition did cause techniques to be lost, but sealing ritual is simple one. Just need kata... Ahem! Could the elders give us the abridged version of the sealing ritual? We're eager to deal with the ball before any more lives are lost. Ah, yes, yes. And those are steps to follow for complete ritual. I do not wish to question the wisdom of the esteemed elders. But are you certain that is all? With an entity as powerful as the Maw, the ritual must require some form of kata. Yates, cease your rudeness, or should we leave you in care of the eldest elder? I think I understand now. So, I think I understand this exchange as well. I think Raynor had talked with the elders and learned that someone probably needs to sacrifice their life, at least one person, in order to seal this creature away. Just in order to create the immortals would require this. And he doesn't want the others to know, or they would never agree to it. And so I think Raynor has made up his mind that he will be the one to sacrifice his life so that no one else has to. I suspect the young elder here was about to tell the rest of them about what it would involve for the catalyst. I think that's what they're going to talk about, to actually be used to seal it away. Or maybe that person needs to, like, be possessed by the Maw and then killed. Their heart ripped out or something of that sort in order to... some sort of horrific ritual or process that's not normally a part of this or something of the sort, but so that person might have to die anyway. I'm rambling on. But I suspect that Raynor prepped the elders in what to say to the rest of the squad, and the youngest almost slipped up. Yates realizes there is another step here that he's not being told of, and now realizes what Raynor's probably going to do. My apologies, Raynor. It was my mistake. Elders, please proceed. That is all there is to it. Keep in mind, this will only seal them all away again, which means immortals will still need to siphon dark energy from seal to keep it contained. And the whole situation could very well repeat itself one day. I know this bloke Quintus said the beast couldn't be defeated, but couldn't we just give it a good walloping and see what happens? After all, we defeated Primus and his flunkies where the other immortals failed. Not possible. Quintus is most certainly correct that the Maw cannot be defeated. Such big summoning as Ancient Beast would have created permanent connection between Teora and the Maw's terrible realm. Even if Beast's physical form were defeated, Beast's life energy would retreat to home realm and regenerate. After a short span, Beast would return to Teora to terrorize all again. So the only way to defeat it sounds like it would require going into its own dimension to destroy it there. This is something that, like, 2nd edition Dungeons and Dragons like to do. Like with, like, powerful demons. They would... you could defeat them here. Or, not here. But you could defeat them in whatever realm you were fighting them in. But they would eventually go back to their extraplanar home. And the only way to permanently get rid of them would be to travel there and then kill them there. then there really is no other way. Well, there might be another way. What? Really? You might have mentioned that earlier when we, right. Let's hear it. Henge fragments you possess might just be key. Area from which they came. Lodestar Henge's nexus of power where the Maul was summoned long ago. Portal there could be activated with fragments and then used to enter the Maul's realm. But isn't the Maul in Teora now? Why travel to its home realm? You would not go there immediately, but if you defeat Beast in battle and life energy returns to Beast realm, at that point, you could use Portal to follow and dispatch for good. Simple. But what's the catch? Catch was finding Henge fragments, as fragments thought lost. And need one more thing. You need an energy fragment from the Maul itself to connect the portal to Beast Realm. How would we go about getting that? We're not entirely certain. It must come from Beast itself, so you'll need to acquire it during fighting Beast. Once Beast is defeated, and you have energy fragment, head for Lodestar Henge and activate portal. So my guess is that we will need to use things like steal component or shakedown in order to steal it from the Beast. I'm gonna hope that it's not like a really low percentage chance, but I kind of like this idea. How can I... What's going through my head right now? So, in Final Fantasy Tactics, I would often delay defeating some of the bosses and have my thieves constantly attempt to, like, steal their weapons or their armor off of them. It was really tough. It was like a 1 or 2% chance, but oh man, I would keep trying as long as I wasn't in any danger of losing someone, so... Hopefully, our chance to steal it from the Maul itself is, like, maybe 65% or better. If all goes well, you will be able to end the Maul's threat for good. We would accompany you, but I fear we're a little past our prime, and fighting was never a strong suit to begin with. We understand. Thank you very much for all your help and advice, Elders. We will take care of the rest. So, are we going to seal the ancient beast away like before, or attempt to destroy it for good? Defeating the Maul will be our first step regardless. We'll see how things play out from there. Alright, everyone. We know what we must do. Let's get to it. Alright, so I think what we need to do at this point is go to Teratoma and defeat the beast. After we destroy it, we will probably have the option of just sealing it away or going to Lodestar Henge and attempting that fight. Taking that to, I guess, the Maul's realm and defeating it inside its own dimension. So, but no matter what, Kiri mentioned we have to go here. So, before we go there, let's go ahead and level our people up. And I want to talk with you guys about the remainder of this playlist. So, but I can't do both at the same time, apparently. That's the last thing. Let's take a dismiss and power. So, first, a little bit of YouTube meta talk. You might have noticed, if you spent any length of time watching any playlist on any social media site, that the longer the playlist goes on for, the less popular it is as it continues. The first video in a series is the most popular. The most people will watch it. It'll get the most thumbs up, the most comments on it. The most people will stop by and talk about it. The second video tends to get a half of what the first one gets, and the third gets half of what the second one gets, and so on. But as these series continue on, it is difficult to keep the interest of the viewership. I'm not blaming anyone for this, because it's no one's fault. It is difficult to keep the interest of someone into watching an entire 100 and some hours of a series. Like, I can't even sit down in my living room and watch all of the Lord of the Rings DVDs I have any longer. I just can't do it. I sit down and I mean to watch, like, starting with the first of the Hobbits, go through all the Hobbits and then all the Lord of the Rings, and I never do it. I might finish the first Hobbit, and then a year will go by before I ever even consider watching any more of it. And at that point, I'm like, but I feel like I should rewatch the first one again, so I never bothered doing it. And so, this playlist, we have like 70 or so parts, I think like 65 parts or so in this series so far. And every episode is about an hour and a half. So that's easily an hour and a half. Some are longer than that, right? We have, I think, one or two of these have been 3 hours. So that's a lot of time. And I would never expect everyone who starts on the adventure to finish it with me. I would never expect that. That would be way too much to ask. Maybe if I uploaded a single video once a month, and that was a lot more entertaining. Maybe then, I would have the same amount of interest in the entire playlist going forward. But for me, that will never happen. Especially because, for me on my channel, I'm uploading like 2 videos a day. Or I'm trying to, and each of these are like an hour and some odd minutes long. It's very silly. So, with this in mind, I am always nervous that the more videos I add to a series, the more bored you guys would become. And while I know some of you wouldn't mind watching me do every single thing I do in the game on screen, as long as I put skip links into my videos, or I occasionally cut like certain parts out, or I warn you guys there's no story stuff here, it's just me grinding, I think you guys don't mind. But here's the big but. We are the big but. I like big butts. I don't know why I'm about to say that. So the big but is that we are approaching August. We started this 6 months ago. And if I decide that I want to finish just this story and do no more patrols, then we are very close to being done. I suspect that we will have maybe 5 more videos. Absolute tops, if that's what you want to do. But I would like to know what you guys would like to see me do. We have several options here, and I don't mind doing it. I suppose let me talk about this as well very, very quickly. Or not so quickly, as it turns out for me. If I wasn't recording Felseal Arbiter's Mark, I would have no problem leveling everyone to like level 45 or so for my squad, or keeping everyone in lockstep. I would just fire up the game, I put on a podcast, I turn off the music, I do some battles off screen, leveling everybody, I have a great time with the fighting, it'd be great. But because I'm recording it and uploading it to YouTube, I am aware of how much time is elapsing in getting this game done. And that is the main reason why you hear me complaining from time to time. I also have some balance issues with you, game, and I got some story problems with you too. But overall, Felseal Arbiter's Mark is indeed a true successor to wonderful games like Ogre Battle 64 and Final Fantasy Tactics. It's a great game. In any case, I'm getting distracted. Great. Now I lost my train of thought. 1 second. Alright, train of thought recovered after about 2 hours. Alright, so here's what I would like to do. And you guys can tell me as well what you would like to see me do. I don't mind attempting to do everything that we have left in Felseal Arbiter's Mark. I am just worried that you guys will be bored if I attempt all of it. So, I would like to do 3 more patrolling videos, where in each one, I take one of our battle groups out for a spin, and we level them up once on screen each. It'll be fun to play each group again, I think, to remember how efficient and effective they were during leveling, and I think you guys would have fun watching us do that once. Then off screen, I would level everyone up to be about level 40 or so. Then, I will continue with the main quest line until we reach Teratoma, and after that, I would do what you guys wish me to do, which can be, obviously, we seal the creature again, or we attempt to defeat the creature instead. Defeating the creature means that I would need to do Lodestar Henge at some point, and I would prefer, thematically, to clear it before we attempt to reach Teratoma. So, if you do want me to go for the true ending, let me know. Now, that said, I will attempt to do Lodestar Henge on screen a few times. If, in like 6 or 7 attempts, we can't do it because the AI is just too freaking dumb, then we will just give up on doing this the nice way and either set all of the difficulty settings down to their minimal amounts in order to complete Lodestar Henge, or we just give up and we just defeat the boss. Also, let me know if you would like me to do the other hunts. We have 2 hunts left. This one that looks like it's probably level locked to something about what we are. And this one is 42. We would attempt to do it when we're level 40, so I don't know how well we'll do there. Looks like there's something that takes place in the Old Bazaar as well. Not a combat, though. We also have a few other things that we haven't even attempted to do. We have the Restful Stones with a special battle there. We've got the tournament if we want to try doing a tournament fight. And we've got 2 more large battles, which I could try to properly prepare us for this time around. We also have the other fragments that we didn't find. We're missing 3 of them in retrospect, as a heads up. I did take a look at this here on this screen. We found obelisk clues 1 through 4, and this one is the first one, so we're missing 3 of them. I will look up where they're located online, I think, to make this easy for us. So let me know if you want me to try to find those things as well. So basically, any combination of those things, let me know in the comments section. Whatever you guys want, whatever I get like the most votes for, whoever's I get a feeling for what you people want to watch. You wonderful viewers, what you would like to watch, we will get that done. Also, one more time, I do not mind doing any of this. I find this game fun, despite the fact I complained about it from time to time. I like the game. I wouldn't continue playing it if I did not like the game. I would wrap it up and call it a session. But no, I like it. So again, let me know in the comment section what you would like me to do, and we'll see about getting it done. And if it turns out most of you want to do all the things that are left, but a few of you are like, oh, I don't really want to watch you do everything that's left, I will make sure that the titles of the next few videos contain what I am doing. So those of you who don't want to watch it can just skip ahead and ignore that stuff to watch what you want to see. In any case, I think if we're doing 1 patrol each, and then doing the story stuff, then we are probably about 5 videos from the final battle. If we're going to actually fight the boss instead, then we're 6. If you want to do the hunts, then we're probably 8. If you want to see anything else that's left, we're probably closer to 14 videos, would be my absolute max, I would imagine. Which means about a month's worth of videos for Fell Steel still. Alright, so I'm going to wrap up this session, everyone. And when we come back, we'll be doing some patrols. So I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and take care, everyone. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one.